Hi sewing friends, welcome to another video. In today's video I am sharing everything I made for the month of April. Keep watching. As usual, I feel like if April flew by like nobody's business. I don't know where April went, and I feel like if I did not make as much as I could have on isolation, I've been feeling kind of crappy. I don't feel like if isolation is bothering me in any way because I'm home every day. But I guess somewhere in my subconscious mind, it has been bothering me and I did not notice. So I haven't been doing as much sewing as I would have liked to be doing. Anyway, on to the things that I did make. So this is the first one, and you have seen this already. If you have not, I'm going to link it in the iCard so you can go and have a look. This is my chalk and notch page hoodie, and this was a collaboration with the lovely Syrena from Lifting Pins and Needles. This is cotton lycra, so is this print, and I did also do a tutorial for applying the graphics to the hoodie. So technically this hoodie is finished, but I do need to change out the strings. These strings are just temporary until we get off of isolation and I can get some proper strings, because this is just some scrap paracord that I had in my stash, and as you can see, they're really short. They kind of look like cockroach antlers when I wear them. But yes, this was an absolutely lovely pattern to make up. I had so much fun making this, especially transferring the graphics from an old tank top to this hoodie, turning this into kind of a 80s vibe or 70s Barbie hoodie. Absolutely love this one. The next thing I made, I also have a video on this one. This is McCall's M7800, and I made this for hashtag, wait, I forget the hashtag. Hashtag virtual frocktails on Instagram. I made view B with the sleeves of view C, if I remember correctly. There's a little gold button on the back with a keyhole, and it's like a knee-length dress, and this fabric is from Fabric Matte Fabrics. It is a lovely tropical stretch cotton fabric, and I do have about a yard left of this, so that is enough to make me a top. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. So this was McCall's 7800. The next thing I made, you guys here have not seen it as yet unless you follow me on Instagram. This is my ever so fabulous Waterfall Jacket by Itch to Stitch. This is my first time making this pattern, and this is for the Minerva Crafts blog. So I haven't really posted much details about this one as yet because my blog post will not go live until their new website is up. But this fabric is a lurex jacquard. I'm going to bring it up close. Hopefully you can see the gold specks in it. And this here is actually the reverse side of the fabric. I knew that I wanted to choose a pattern that would show both sides of the fabric because I could not pick a favorite. I literally was pattern hunting for a few months. I've had this fabric since December. I unboxed this during Vlogmas, and I literally just could not pick a pattern. Since then, I've just been hemming and hawing. I would pick a pattern and then I would change my mind, and then I would pick another pattern and then I would change my mind. And then when I picked the Waterfall Jacket, I committed, and I'm so happy I did because I absolutely love this. So what I did was roll up the sleeves so that you can see the reverse on the sleeves as well. And then of course the Waterfall is a waterfall jacket, so it allows the inside to show as well. And the plus is that I did Hong Kong seams for the first time. Really proud of this, and I love the contrast. Nobody's ever going to see inside most likely, but it's going to make me happy knowing that there's some sunshine in there. So I do need to do a detailed video on this jacket because I know you guys are going to want more details on this one. This is the back of the jacket. I'm just so in love with this. I did shorten it. If you can't tell, it looks a little bit different from most of the Waterfalls on Instagram. And I steamed the heck out of this color. to make sure that it stays even, that it stays flat, that it lays exactly how I want it to. And whenever I'm going to wear this, I'm going to steam it again, because I really want this color to stay exactly how it is. Absolutely adore this jacket. Let me know what you guys think. The next thing I made is actually not for me, it's for my mom. And this is the Itch to Stitch Syrena dress. I don't know if you can tell when I bring it up close, but I did the top stitching in burgundy. This is the back. If you are not familiar with this dress, this is one of Candice's older patterns. It is an A-line dress. The top stitching details are actually part of the pattern. So you have a center front seam, you have a waist seam, center back seam, and this is so that you can do all of the top stitching. Neckline is finished with bias binding. These are the bell sleeves, and they also have top stitching. There's also like a 3/4 sleeve option. But I have made this dress for my mom before and she loves this version, so I made this version again, and this is actually her fabric. So she delivered this fabric a couple months ago when she visited with this pattern in mind. Of course, one of the pluses of Itch to Stitch patterns is cup sizes, and I told you already that mommy is petite with a bigger bust size, so this fits her like a dream. Well, at least I hope this one does, because I made it the same size as the last one. But this pattern generally fits her like a dream. It has side bust darts as well as waist darts, and then the skirt has waist darts as well. There is a zipper down the back. I'm here holding this dress and my hand is actually hurting. Like, this dress, this fabric is pretty weighty. This is a stretch cotton sateen. The little stretch in the fabric really helps it to conform to the body. I personally like stretch cotton sateen for myself as well when I'm making dresses. On the last one like this that I made for her, it was a blue, yellow and green, and the bell flare sleeve is lined, so I did yellow on the inside. But this fabric was so busy that I decided to just self-line. Now, I don't know when mommy's getting this dress because our mailing system is shut down, airports are shut down. But whenever the time comes, I know she will absolutely love this. The next thing I made in the month of April is another dress for my mom. She is really lucky this month. This is another Itch to Stitch pattern. It's the one dress, and I have shown this dress on my channel before. It was actually 2 Itch to Stitch one dresses that I made for my mom. This time I did the 3/4 length sleeve with the cuff. It's a gathered sleeve with a cuff. The back of the shirt dress is completely plain, and then the front has a button placket. It has a notched V at the front, and it also has a tie that you attach with thread chain loops. The buttons on this one, these are the only buttons I had at the time. They are black and silver, and I'm really proud that my machine did these buttonholes seamlessly. I didn't have any trouble at all. It literally did one after the next, just smoothly. So that is definitely a plus. And you may recognize this fabric because I picked up this linen in Panama and I featured it in my Panama haul video. And there was another one, different color of the same print, and I'm going to make a matching bond dress for myself. So technically this is supposed to be for Mother's Day, but she's not gonna get her dress by then. But it's supposed to be mommy and me looks. Yes, I am 30 years old and I'm still doing a mommy and me look. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the same 3/4 sleeves. I tried this on and I actually really love these sleeves. I had planned to do short sleeves on mine, but no, I think I want to do these same sleeves. I don't know if that's too matchy. But yeah, this is mommy's new bond dress. And the last thing I made in the month of April, literally scrambling in at the last second, is my Soya View pattern this month, which is McCall's 8035, other known as Bryn McCall's. I literally cut this fabric on the 29th of April and sewed it up on the 30th. So it got in at the very last second. It's a faux wrap peplum style, and this fabric is satin. It's a snake print satin. And I will be doing a review video of this top, so stay tuned. So those are all of the things I made in the month of April. If I counted correctly, I think that was 5. So not the worst, but not the best. I hope that I get more done in May. Actually, I'm looking at my calendar on my wall, and for the entire month of April, I did not write down a single thing. So I need to do better. I need to plan better. One of the pluses of being on isolation is that I'm finding that I'm sewing a lot of stuff from my stash, which is really good because I have some gems in there and I also have some pieces in there that really need to go. I've just been in there way too long. So hopefully in May, I can do a little bit more stash sewing. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below. Also click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Feel free to follow me over on Instagram and my blog as well, islandsocialist.com. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!